Hello, CNG 132. Welcome to Monday of, I believe it's week 5. So we're about halfway through this course. Interesting note is I hopped on my laptop as I came up to South Dakota to help my mom move. And as I looked at my laptop, I noticed that, well, if we see here, we have my Windows Defender, which I usually have on my laptop just to kind of keep it speedy. It is a type of a gaming laptop. So instead of putting one of the bigger antiviruses on, I keep just Windows Defenders just running. But as you look down here, I happen to have Malwarebytes. When I let my kids use it, they have a knack for downloading viruses. So a virus was on here that I saw that I could not quite remove just by myself. So then I had to get an uninfected antivirus and then use that to remove the problem, the virus. And then now, when this trial probably ends, I'll just uninstall this and go back to the Microsoft Defender. So little tidbit there. Once you know you have an active virus on your computer, that antivirus is sort of compromised. It's not going to find that virus, so you have to go out and get an uncompromised version of an antivirus, and then go ahead and scan your computer, and that should pull it off, and then you should be better to go. Let's see, for this week, we're doing a one chapter week. Chapter 6. Are we on chapter 6? Yeah, we're on chapter 6. 20. Nope, I was wrong. It's week 4. I'll jump ahead a week. So this week we do a one chapter week. We get into week 4. I'm sorry. We're in week 4, chapter 6. Network security devices. We look at intrusion detection systems, network intrusion detection systems, both reactive and proactive. So when we look at this week, we're going to look at the types of different intrusion detection systems. And it's good to know, once you start looking through the book, you're going to see a table that lists what they are and what they do. Do take into account when you look at those that some are just to monitor and create logs, while some are actually there to correct it as they're going. We have a lab simulation this week, Intro to Digital Forensics. Those of you that are starting to go down this digital forensics path, this is a great lab to work on. It does not count towards a grade, but make sure that you do. Once again, this is a lab, not the lab simulations. Those labs do have a lot more benefit behind them, giving you some real hands-on, real-world environment type project, but they do take a lot more time to complete. So if you dig into those, you'll definitely have a good time. Chapter 6 or Project 6 document. Remember to make sure to get these in. They're 40% of your grade for this semester. Once again, I do apologize for the typos. I pulled these in from an older file, but make sure to get these. Once again, it should be 6-3 and then 6 instead of 2 there, and 6 instead of 1 there. Make sure to get these in. And if you do have a problem, I've seen excellent documentation so far. If you do have a problem with a step, make sure to document that problem and then submit it with your project. I did start giving out some very excellent grades. You're going to see feedback from my grades as excellent, good work, good job, okay. Those are just levels of the type of quality of work that you're turning in. If you're receiving an excellent, that's on your way to undergraduate type work. If you want to bring that up even to a very excellent, you're going to start giving me feedback on, at step 10 I did this, and this is why I got this. I understand why I got this answer, and then you define basically to me why you got that answer, and this is why you got that answer. So to kind of extract a little bit more about these comment lines and kind of say, okay, I understand why I got this answer is because of this. And that's pulling your work up to that undergrad work, preparing yourself for futures in network administration, cybersecurity, even more types of work beyond that. There were a few discussions posted late. Make sure you get those discussions in early. Help those that are trying to stay ahead. Some of those discussions do not require any sort of reading. They're just reflection or discovery. And make sure you get those up. I think so. Last week we had a test. Make sure to get those tests in. Click the link at the bottom. It should take you to this link here. And that should take you out to MindTap. It's a 35 question, 35-minute test to get done. Make sure you get those in. Those are only 5% of your grade, but still 5% is still a good quality sum for what you guys are doing. Get those projects in. Did see a few projects still lacking. This week I will start to make calls to individuals before we can come up with plans on how to complete the end of the semester, because this semester is going to move really, really fast. And I want to make sure all of you have a plan to succeed. And that's about it for this week. I will check in again Wednesday, see how everybody's doing, and should start receiving calls about that time just to see how I can help everyone in the class. Talk to you guys soon.